Idaho grows the most potatoes in the U.S. These potatoes are made into French fries, chips, and other carb delights.
Okay.
While there is a debate on which restaurant has the best, it's irrefutable that Chicago deep dish pizza is a must-have.
Oh, it's huge.
The gooey treat is baked in a pan and full of cheesy goodness.
Hello, my dear friends. Hello. My name is Alex and I study English. And today, with you, we will watch another video. And this video will be very, very tasty because it is about food. Everybody loves food. Food. And yes, this is your recommendation. Thank you for this, Sebastian Ortega. Thank you. Yeah? I appreciate it very much. And this video will be in our playlist, my reaction to your recommendations. Okay, and name of this video: the most iconic food in every state, 50 state favorites. And if you like this food and if you like it, you can support me, you can leave a like and subscribe to me. Appreciate it very much. And also you can be my Patreon. From my Patreon, I will leave a link below. And yes, let's go. Let's go. I want to say also what I don't know what to expect from this video. Of course, we have stereotypes what Americans love fast food. To be honest, I love fast food too. And I even worked in Subway when I was a student. Yeah, of course, we don't have, I was working in Vladivostok. And yes, in Subway. Yeah. Now I know what you will not find the Subway because yeah, they're closed. Anyway,
from Maine lobster rolls to New York pizza, here is each state's favorite food. Alabama's pick is smoked chicken with white sauce.
Wow.
Chicken is smoked for hours and then dunked in a tangy white sauce. Alaska commercially harvests more than 100 million salmon a year.
Oh my god.
It can be cooked a number of ways. Grilled, smoked, cured, you name it.
You name it.
The Sonoran Dog is originally from Mexico, but is
Sonoran Dog. Very interesting.
Extremely popular in Arizona. The bacon-wrapped hot dog is topped with beans, onions, tomato, and a drizzle of mustard and jalapeno salsa.
Yeah.
Arkansas takes its cheese dip very seriously. There's even a World Cheese Dip Championship in Little Rock every year.
I like such competition when people are trying. Yes, I like such competition very much.
90% of the avocados produced in the U.S. come from California. And it's not just guacamole and avocado toast that's being made. There are avocado burgers, fries, chocolate, and even beer. Rocky Mountain oysters are a Colorado specialty. And they're not oysters. They're deep-fried bull testicles. Some say they taste like gamey calamari. New Haven-style pizza, also known as a pizza, is characterized by...
Did you eat this? Bull, testicle, bull, anyway. Did you eat this or not? For me, it's interesting to know because, yeah, why not? Oh, I like pizza. And maybe one day I will go to the cafe, local cafe in my place, and will show you how it looks pizza in far east of Russia, in Siberia, and I will say you how it tastes because I go to the cafe very seldom, rarely. Okay.
It's coal-fired thin crust. It originated at the Frank Pepe Pizzeria, which is also known for its white clam pizza. Chicken and slippery dumplings is a Delaware comfort food. These slippery dumplings are rolled out paper thin and cut into large rectangles. The Cuban sandwich is made with ham, roast pork, Swiss cheese.
I like how it looks, and it's tasty, definitely.
Pickles and mustard. It was created by Cuban immigrants in Florida. The peach cobbler is one of the most popular desserts in Georgia. especially since the peach is the official state fruit.
Mm.
Poke is native to Hawaii. It consists of diced raw fish such as salmon or tuna tossed in sauce.
Salmon tuna.
Idaho grows the most potatoes in the U.S. These potatoes are made into
Idaho.
French fries, chips, and other carb delights.
Okay.
While there is a debate on which restaurant has the best, it's irrefutable that Chicago deep dish pizza is a must-have.
Oh, it's huge.
The gooey treat is baked in a pan and full of cheesy goodness. Indiana loves its pork tenderloin sandwiches, especially when they're fried to crispy perfection. These sandwiches are known for being bigger than your face.
Bigger than your face. And I heard before what in the USA you have big portions. Yeah. Yes.
The Made Right sandwich is a loose meat beef sandwich. It's kind of like a sloppy joe without the sauce. It can get a little bit messy, but it is totally worth it. Kansans love their barbecue ribs. Baby backs are coated with special rub and smothered with finger-licking barbecue sauce. The hot brown is an open-faced sandwich consisting of turkey, tomato, Mornay sauce, and bacon. It's put under a broiler until crispy and brown, and was invented in the Brown Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky.
Wow.
Gumbo is a Louisiana
Gumbo.
treasure, and also the state's official cuisine. The dish has its roots in many different cultures, including African, French, and Choctaw. Often served from a big pot, it's filled with chicken and sausage or a seafood mix.
I already want to eat. But I watch in only 3 minutes.
Medley. Lobster rolls rule in Maine, especially since 90% of U.S.
I
lobsters
never ate a lobster in my life.
are caught off the Maine coast. A lobster roll is piled high with large chunks of lobster with little to no fillers. Marylanders are obsessed with crab,
cakes.
and one of the best ways to eat
Maryland's
it is
obsessed.
crab cake. Just don't forget to add some Old Bay.
Okay.
No food is more iconic in Massachusetts than clam chowder. This creamy soup is filled with vegetables, cream, stock, and clams. Get it in a bread bowl to make it extra special. Mackinaw Island fudge
Mackinaw
is a
Island
must-have
fudge.
in Michigan. There are over 13 fudge shops, collectively making more than 10,000
Oh,
pounds
it looks so nice. I want it.
of fudge daily during the peak travel season, making Mackinaw Island America's fudge capital.
Yeah,
Nothing
capital
screams-
fudge. I like this status, this name. Capital of fudge.
Minnesota more than tater tot hot dish. Vegetables, ground beef, and cream of mushroom soup are topped with tater tots and roasted to golden perfection. You can find the best fried catfish in Mississippi.
Catfish? It's name of fish? Catfish? Fried catfish.
Not surprising, since the state is the world's leading producer of pond-raised catfish. Toasted ravioli is St. Louis's
I want also to say what I like, what she's in her video. You can see name of YouTube channel, what she's using. It's nice.
take on the pasta dish. Each ravioli is breaded, fried, and
Julian.
served with
Yeah, I like
marinara
it.
sauce. Huckleberries are grown in the
Huckleberry.
northwestern United States, especially in the mountainous parts of Montana, and they can be made into anything.
We live a lot.
Huckleberry jam, huckleberry breakfast girls, huckleberry man, berry cherry pretzels, huckleberry sauce, huckleberry.
You get it.
I get it, yes.
Chili with a
definitely.
cinnamon roll is a match made in heaven. This pairing has been served as a school lunch in the Midwest since the 1960s.
Wow. Nice.
Pre-coronavirus, buffet culture was big in Las Vegas. Prices range from $5 for a breakfast buffet to $65 at the Bacchanal buffet
What?
at Caesars.
From one moment. From $5 to 60. One moment.
to $65 at the
Again, 65? Oh my god.
Bacchanal buffet at Caesar's Palace, which included unlimited prime rib and crab legs. Apple cider donuts are a New England favorite.
I like
New
donuts.
Hampshire is home to many apple orchards, including the oldest continuously operated one in America, Applecrest Farms. Salt
Look at this cute face. Oh my god.
Crest farms.
Yeah.
Saltwater taffy dates back to the 1880s in Atlantic City, New Jersey. A mixture of corn syrup, sugar, and butter.
Yeah, I like candies. I like sweets. Sometimes it's difficult to control to myself.
Stretched until it becomes aerated, then individually wrapped. The New Mexico chili is a staple ingredient in New Mexico cuisine. It starts out as a green pepper and ripens into a red one. It's often roasted or made into a puree. New York pizza is legendary.
Yes, I've heard about this before in previous some videos. What a lot of people, when they're visiting New York, at first they want to eat pizza because New York famous about this. Yeah.
Some say it's the New York City tap water that gives the dough its characteristic foldable yet crispy crust.
Of course, I am living in I am not in New York. I live in little town, and maybe yes, I will make video when I'm eating pizza in local cafe. Maybe I should do this. Yeah. If you think, if you want me to do this, you can write your comments about this. Yeah. Why not?
There are two barbecue styles in North Carolina, Eastern and Lexington. Eastern lays claim to whole hog barbecuing, while Lexington style mostly uses pork shoulder meat with a ketchup-based sauce. Nefla soup is rich and creamy, filled with potato and small dough balls. This dish comes from the German Russians who settled in North Dakota.
German Russian? I never heard about this.
The Buckeye is a peanut butter ball dipped in chocolate. It resembles the nut of the Buckeye tree, often found in Ohio.
Yes, I want to find this in Ohio too. It looks so delicious.
Chicken fried steak is the epitome of Southern comfort food. A large piece of beef steak is breaded and pan-fried, and you can't forget the gravy. The Marionberry Pie is an Oregon favorite. The Marionberry was actually created at Oregon State University as part of a berry developing partnership with the U.S. Department of Agriculture in the early 1900s.
Wow. I didn't. It's a very useful what she is talking also to us interesting facts. Example, I didn't know this. Yeah.
1900s. The Philly cheesesteak is world famous. A hoagie roll is loaded with an absurd amount of beefsteak. Then provolone or cheese whiz is added on top. Stuffed clams, also known as stuffies, are a local favorite in Rhode Island.
It looks exotic.
Giant quahog clams are stuffed with clam, herbs, and breading. You've got to try a low country boil in South Carolina. It consists of shrimp, sausages, potatoes, corn, and some Old Bay. Chislick is pieces of cubed red meat, typically lamb, venison, or beef. It's usually grilled or deep fried. German and Russian immigrants are credited with bringing the dish to South Dakota in the 1870s.
Yeah, I didn't know some facts, some interesting facts about this, and yeah, it's showing what I know little about even my culture too.
Style ribs can be prepared dry or wet. Dry ribs are covered with a dry rub, while wet ribs are brushed with sauce throughout the cooking process. Texas goes big for barbecue. It's especially known for its juicy, fall-off-the-bone ribs and tender briskets that have been smoked all day. Jell-O is so popular in Utah that it's the official state snack.
I think what I like a jelly. How it's named, I don't know. Yeah.
Utah culture is closely tied to Mormon culture, which also loves Jell-O. Vermont is the leading producer of maple syrup in the U.S. Tree sap is boiled into sugar and then filtered into syrup before making its way onto your pancakes.
I like to eat pancakes with honey and also with jam. Yeah, different jam. And yes, it's really tasty. And I think, how should I say it? Maple syrup. One moment. I want to see name.
Sap is boiled into sugar and then filtered into syrup.
Yeah.
Producer of
maple syrup. Yeah, it will be, of course, very
maple
tasty.
syrup in the U.S. Tree sap is boiled into sugar and then filtered into syrup before making its way onto your pancakes.
Yeah.
Smithfield ham is a hometown favorite for Virginia. It's a specific form of ham cured in Smithfield, Virginia. Coffee culture is big in Washington. Home to coffee giant Starbucks, the state also has many independently owned coffee shops to fuel your caffeine cravings.
Yeah, I think if I will live in big city and I will have such opportunity, I will go to the coffee like Starbucks every morning. Yeah, and work with my some work. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Pepperoni roll, let's continue. West Virginia.
Virginians love their
Yes.
pepperoni rolls.
Yeah.
They were invented as an easy
looks
lunch meal for
delicious.
coal miners in the 1920s.
Yeah.
Wisconsin is considered the cheese state, and one of the best ways to eat cheese is cheese curds. Whether they're eaten fresh or deep fried, they make an awesome snack. Bison steaks are popular in Wyoming. They're described as having a lighter, slightly sweeter flavor than beef.
One moment. She said, we finished video. And yes, she said bison. Steak. Bison. I watched a video and about bisons, and I didn't know what in the USA you can eat bison. Yeah, it's surprising me. Yes, it's definitely. And yes, to be honest, of course, I knew what the US culture very diverse, and here in this video, I was expecting more about fast food, about pizza and burgers. I didn't expect such huge variety of food. And of course, at the same time, it's not surprising me, but at the same time, it's surprising me. Yes, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, I appreciate what you're watching me and supporting me with recommendations. Thank you for this, Sebastian Ortega. Thank you very much. I appreciate it very much. And this video will be in our playlist, my reacts to your recommendations. And if you want to support me, you can leave a like and subscribe to me. I appreciate it very much. And also you can be my Patreon, and from my Patreon I will leave link below. And of course I will be glad if you will say me maybe I should go to the local pizza cafe, and yes, I will show you how looks pizza here, and I will say you how it looks, how it tasty or not. Yes, I will be glad to read your opinion about this, and of course I want to say you see you next time.